Have you ever stopped and asked yourself just how much of your life has been quietly protected by God's hands? Have you ever truly wondered how many times He's provided for you even in ways you didn't see at the time? Or maybe, have you ever considered how He was there for you? Long before you even knew His name? Long before you even believed in Him? I've asked myself those same questions over and over again, and the answers I've found are the reason I have to share my story with you today. See, I was born in 1986 in Managua, Nicaragua. Now, if you know anything about that time and place, you know it was a period of deep, terrifying uncertainty. My parents were caught in the middle of one of the most cruel and devastating civil wars in our country's history. It was chaos, it was fear, and in the middle of all that, they were about to have a child, me. They had nothing prepared for my birth, I mean nothing. No access to proper medical help, no stockpile of food, no secure shelter. The only things they had in abundance were fear, and a tiny seed of faith they didn't even realize they possessed. It came down to the wire. The final moments before I was born were filled with desperation, but then, in the very last moments, God provided. Suddenly, He opened doors that no human could open, doors that had been slammed shut by war and poverty. Out of nowhere, my mother was given a safe, clean place to give birth. Food, which had been so scarce, suddenly became abundant, and right after I was born, we found a place to stay, a roof over our heads. It was a series of miracles, one after another. And here's the most amazing part of it all. My parents weren't even Christians at that time. They didn't have a relationship with Him. They weren't praying every day. Yet my mother looks back on it now, and she says, "That's how I knew. That's how I knew God's love reaches so far beyond our own understanding. Even when we don't know Him yet, He already knows us. He already loves us. Because of His mercy, His unearned grace, I received the greatest gift imaginable, the gift of life itself. And in the middle of a war zone, my parents found a profound peace, a peace born from the thankfulness of His providence. There's a verse in the Bible, 1 Timothy 6:8, that says, "But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that." That verse always brings me back to my own beginning. It reminds me of a powerful truth. Never ever minimize God's blessings in the small things. Don't overlook the meal on your table or the shirt on your back, because often those simple provisions are the greatest miracles of all. God absolutely wants us to prosper, but first, He wants us to learn contentment. And contentment isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. It's the ability to see His hand, His love, and His greatness in everything.